4 months ago, this man, Austin Ochieng, won the Alpha's FC26 bracket in a dominant 9-3 final against Govid at our clubhouse. That win earned him a spot in a final tournament against the champions of every single bracket in our organization. Our U19 team, Mapogo, the U15s, the U13s, the Lionesses, and the staff and coaches all hosted their own tournaments, which generated winners of their own, plus 2 runner-ups from the U13 and U15 brackets. That left us with 8 finalists competing for 1 final trophy. The prize, a chance to play alongside Kasim Winyi, our undisputed best FC26 player at an official FC26 tournament sanctioned by the Kenyan Esports Federation. And this week, we crowned our final champion. You are now watching Road to the Kenyan Premier League. What's up, everyone? My name is Hayes Canup, JerseyBird founder and your host of Road to the Kenyan Premier League. Welcome back to another Friday video. Before I get into it, if you haven't already, check out the club Discord server, the Lions Den. It is a great way to support the club while also being a part of our core club community. It really is the place to be. I will link it in the description below. Now, let's get right into the video. Kasim Winyi, our club's best FC26 player by a very wide margin, didn't compete in this tournament. This was about finding who his duo's partner would be, the player who would be joining him in Nairobi at the official Kenyan Esports Federation FC26 event, our first officially sanctioned esports competition as a club. 8 finalists, 1 open seat next to Kasim, and 1 shot at representing Kahawa Pride on Kenya's biggest esports stage. Here are the 8 finalists in this tournament. From the Alphas, we have Austin Ochieng, the man who made the run that led to our first ever goal in the new Kahawa Pride era. From Mapogo, we have Bidan Anthony. From the Lionesses, Charmaine Sarah. From the U15s, Shama Maranga. From the U13s, Charles Kamani. And our 2 runner-ups, Alan Nagenga from the U15s and Quiva Sakula from the U13s. And last but not least, representing the staff and coaches, our head coach, Coach Kim. Every single finalist was confident going in, but I want you to hear it from them.
Winning mentality. Very confident.
Mentality. Confident. I am confident to win.
But 3 of those names kept coming up when we asked the finalists who their biggest threat was.
Austin Ochieng.
Bidan.
Austin
and Bidan.
Austin's own biggest threat, Bidan. Only one of them could walk away as Kasim's partner. The final 8 kicked off at the clubhouse. First match of the day, Austin Ochieng versus 13-year-old Charles Kamani. And it wasn't close. Austin won 16-3, a statement performance to kick off the tournament.
My defending was low.
Next up, we had one of the most interesting matchups of the quarterfinals. Bidan Anthony versus Coach Kim, a Mapogo player versus the club's own head coach. Bidan takes the win 3-0.
Against our head coach, I know his tactics. They've played with him more than like 3 years. So you know him very well.
Then we had the most lopsided match of the day, Shama Maranga against Charmaine Sarah. Final score, 8-0 to Shama.
The match was great. I did not have any problems to score her. She was just a normal guy.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm not a kid. I scored her 8-0. She's down.
See, me, I didn't lose nothing. I didn't lose nothing. Every day is an opportunity to learn, and today I was just the unlucky one. What went wrong? Nothing really. It's just I don't play with City. I just lost 8-0, by the way, to a kid. Yeah.
And in the final quarterfinal matchup, Alan Nganga beat Quiva Sakula 7-2 to book his spot to the semis.
I don't know the team that I have taken. My team was taken by someone else.
The semifinals is where this tournament got serious. Austin versus Bidan. The matchup both of them had been predicting from day one. Austin jumped out early to a 4-0 lead at halftime. It looked locked in, but Bidan came back in the second half, scoring 4 unanswered goals to tie it up. Then Austin pulled ahead in the closing minutes. Ochieng wins 6-4.
Playing against Austin was really tough. He has a very good game, a very good team chemistry. I wanted to meet him in the finals, but we ended up meeting in the semi-finals and he won, and I really wish him the great in the final.
Every moment demanded focus. I collected myself and stayed calm and believed in my skill, and that's what made the difference.
On the other side of the bracket, Shama Moranga took on Alan Nganga. Another back-and-forth match, but Shama came out on top 7-5, earning his spot in the final.
The match was tough. He was up 4-5 in the 80th minute, but I ended up coming back 5-5. In the extra time, I was thrashed 8-5.
And so the final was set. Austin Ochieng against Shama Moranga. One of them would be joining Kasim Wini for the Nairobi tournament. Austin went with Barcelona, citing his favorite players, Jamal, Rashford, and Rafinha. Shama stuck with Bayern Munich. The atmosphere in the clubhouse was electric. Friends, teammates, fellow finalists all packed the room, cheering for every goal and near miss. The match was a back-and-forth contest and a high-scoring affair. Shama played exceptionally well, but in the second half, he admitted to losing concentration, and Austin capitalized. Austin wins 8-5.
We played with Austin just like I wanted. He thrashed me. At the second half, I loses my concentration. That's why he scored me. He won 7-5 at the finals.
And despite the rivalry on screen, Austin and Shama did shake hands and embraced after the final whistle. Austin was overjoyed. Shama graciously accepted his second place finish.
There was a moment I lost control. He came back and equalized, but I kept my faith up and told myself I need to calm down, and I think that's what made the difference.
Your 2026 Kahawa Pride inaugural FC26 champion is Austin Ochieng.
The tournament wasn't easy. Respect to all my opponents. They made the tournament what it was. Exciting, tough, and also unforgettable. I'm happy for the win.
And after watching the whole tournament from the sidelines, Kasim Wini gave his own verdict on his new duos partner. The two will now begin training together before heading to Nairobi for their big debut. That's all for this one. Austin and Kasim will represent Kahawa Pride at the official Kenyan Esports Federation FC26 tournament in Nairobi. It's our first time entering an officially sanctioned esports event, and we will be documenting everything. Our next stream is tomorrow at 3 p.m. East African time. That is noon in London, 8 a.m. in New York. We're going up against first place Embakasi. We are back at home at Mahiga Primary. So if you're local, come out to Mahiga. If you're not local, tune into the stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. EAT. As always, you can catch new episodes of Road to the Kenyan Premier League every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the video, if you like the show, drop a like, drop a sub, comment where you are watching from, and I will see you in the next one.